Welcome to Film 5D, the show about everything film and video with the A7S II. I'm your host, Aaron Hammock, and this week I talk about my 5 biggest things that I took away from the Adobe MAX conference in San Diego. So a couple weeks ago, I spent 3 days at the Adobe MAX conference, visited many of the booths and workshops there, including the GoPro and DJI booths. I learned a bunch of stuff about new apps coming from Adobe and a couple existing and improved features that I didn't know about. So today I'm going to give you the 5 coolest things that I was personally most excited about for the work I do. And for number 1, I'm going to start right away with the new publishing feature that is now integrated with Premiere Pro and the addition of analytics starting sometime next year. Now the beta is currently available and should definitely be invaluable for those creating content on a consistent basis, like vloggers especially, to really save them time and also give them access to tools for optimization and long-term analytics, though the ability to publish to Vimeo, Facebook, and YouTube already exists with the new 2017 version of Premiere Pro. But moving on to the second thing that I really liked was the announcement of Project Felix, which is, in simplistic terms, can be best described as the 3D version of Photoshop, a program that allows you to work with 3D models and customize your own background and the models themselves for graphics. However, this program, as far as we know, is limited compared to a program like Cinema 4D, and that you can't actually model from scratch. Luckily, Adobe has included 3D models for purchase within Adobe Stock, which, if you haven't utilized Adobe Stock, by the way, I definitely recommend checking it out, even though it can be expensive, especially for videos and those 3D models. Basically, this is a program designed to ease designers into the world of 3D. I really see this being a key tool moving forward for many of the marketing firms around the world. So hopefully someday 3D design will be the norm and not just something limited to those with higher budgets. And staying on the subject of 3D, the third thing that I'm most excited about coming out of Adobe MAX 2016 is the 3D render engine included with Adobe After Effects. This feature allows you to take something like text directly from your After Effects project and export it to Cinema 4D, and then they work together seamlessly. And since After Effects Creative Cloud has included Cinema 4D Lite since last release, this is a very invaluable feature to speed up workflow between both programs. You can even edit the text in Cinema 4D after the transfer if you like, though choosing this option will affect quality. Now, I remember back in the day with my first experience ever in 3D, designing my background for the show, having to create shape outlines and text in Illustrator, and then importing it into Cinema 4D, then exporting that to use in After Effects. It was all quite the process for sure. And even better, all the settings you can adjust on the Cinema 4D side will transfer to the After Effects project, like camera moves, lighting effects, and animations. This gets me, super excited to start using Cinema 4D and After Effects in concert again on a more regular basis. My fourth exciting thing from Adobe MAX was a super alpha prototype that they demoed during the Sneaks event. Codenamed Project Vocho, this app is being touted as the Photoshop of audio, and honestly, it's pretty amazing. This app takes about 10 to 20 minutes of vocal audio samples, say from a person or a client, and then allows you to rearrange something that they said or even literally type in something completely new. And I couldn't believe how accurate it sounded. Now, of course, this was just a pre-alpha demo, and I'm sure that they spent a lot of time setting it up, practicing it, making sure that it would look perfect. But for me, this is a true game changer. At least in my line of work, video marketing, there's so many times where I need to change a date that someone said in a video to make it evergreen, and this just seems like the perfect tool to do just that. With all the backlash photoshopping magazine covers and the like have been getting, this audio Photoshop app definitely comes with its own issues. Obviously, making someone say something without their consent could be a huge issue, though Adobe has said that they are working to make it obvious that the file was tampered with, but I guess we'll see. And for my fifth and final thing I learned at Adobe MAX, and ironically this is something that has been around for over a year now, the remix feature within Adobe Audition. Now, I'm not sure how I missed this, but honestly, I've only used Audition over the past year for editing podcasts and fixing, especially troubling audio, so I haven't really been in the know about that program, but this, remix feature is awesome. But we've all been in this situation where we have, say, a 4-minute video promo, but the music we want to use is only 2.5 minutes long. So what do? Well, we manually find a spot where the audio loops and extend it, hoping that works. Well, with the remix tool in Audition, you can literally just extend the clip manually by just dragging it or setting to a desired duration like 4 minutes like I mentioned earlier. And Audition's algorithm will auto-magically find loops and extend the clip. I've used this for the past few weeks now and since I've learned about it at Adobe MAX, and honestly, it works perfectly every time. All in all, I just love what Adobe is doing, continuing to push the bar in all areas of creativity and tech and the tools that we're going to be able to use going forward. And I hope to go to MAX again next year when it's in Vegas, but did any of you make it out this time? Let me know in the comments below. But that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed this content, support the channel by liking this video. Send any questions to me via @mentions on Twitter, @filmin5d, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button on screen for more weekly content. If you want to learn more about my Adobe MAX experience, read my blog on my website. Also, check out my episode on the rumored Sony A9. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.